video. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta be for 2,000 bits though. Oh, Mr. Okinawa waking up from his slumber. Yo, Tess, thanks for the oh, okay, I have to kiss your Jordan.
Okay, let's go. Kiss the Jordans.
Come on.
Japanese okay.
No.
キスして。
え、マジ？
やりすぎじゃない。チッチやってる。
シャッ
やりすぎじゃない。
ちょっといいよ。誰？オンライン。
マリファナやってる。
Oh, very nice.
オンライン。
Where's the exit though? Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay. I have to go to my wife now. Nice to meet you. I cannot give you piggyback because I don't have a muscle in there.
Outside.
Yeah, I am going outside. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, could you guys hear it? Holy fuck. Oh, go back, it slipped. Go back, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Just eat the caroto cake. Oh, no. I didn't get blessed with those kinds of genes. Motherfucking parents, dude. They got shit on me so hard.
Aren't Jewish people hairy?
What's up, guys? Okay, I was able to snag a fucking small rig, and yeah, it's supposed to arrive at any time today. I don't know, they're supposed to just drop it off, but we're gonna go get lenses. I'm fucking excited. A big hurricane is going after Jamaica. All the weed is going to be destroyed. That's kind of racist of the hurricane. Why does it have to attack Jamaica? Trump's coming to Japan today. He's gonna stir up the stock market. Dude, I think it's a nice power play. He's coming here to like take a, what's it called? What the fuck was it? Oh. How did I get this? Trump visiting Japan. Am I allowed to say Trump on Twitch? I'm gonna get fucking canceled. Trump speak by phone and agreed to elevate Japan-US alliance. Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi Sane and U.S. President Donald Trump have agreed to take the alliance between their country to a new heights. Takaichi spoke by telephone with Trump on Saturday after she arrived in Malaysia for key regional summit. At the beginning of a 10-minute call, Trump congratulating Takaichi for becoming new prime minister. Takaichi told Trump that strengthening the Japan-US alliance is her administration's top priority when it comes to foreign and security policy. Security policy. Column Gore, what up? Gecko. I think that he's visiting. It's a power play. China making a sun? What the fuck are you talking? Oh, are you talking about fusion reactor? Whenever I think artificial sun, I think someone's talking about fusion reactor. Airbus lever, what I do. Speaking of stock market, next week are earnings of some Mag 7s. Who cares? I want my goddamn gauge. It's arriving in a few hours. Maybe it comes in the morning, dude. I would be stoked. No. Where do we gotta go? Make Malaysia better again. Make Malaysia. She expressed respect for leadership that Trump showed in effort to bring about the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Whoa! They don't say, they just say Hamas? Malaysia. Indochina. Donald Trump. Welcome to Japan, Donald. 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 Mr. Donald. How is the sky blue? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Mr. Donald taking tariff as Kim Jong-un. Fuck, it's 4:09. Whatever. Kim Jong-un rooming. Ruby, ask my question before you ask new questions. Are you talking about sun? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I know where the sky is blue, or I think I know why. Do you live in Japan, doctor? Are you traveling? I'm new and interesting. Do you live in Japan, doctor? I'm living in China, like a somebody. Brob on the go, hero. Haro, haro, haro. I'm making mochi powder. I think I'm good to go here. Whoa. Mochi powder like a somebody. Isn't it still the weekend for you guys? Is it Monday here? What's up, brother? Donald Trump. Hold up, I gotta fucking read this shit. Damn, this Twitch cooked. Where are you from? I'm from China. We need to go buy a Ramsey. Guess where I'm from? You're from China. Before I leave, I usually read up on what's happening. I have to take my kid to school at, or by 9:15, 9:30. And I'm waiting for a package. So we're gonna go fuck around outside for a bit, come back. I have to take my kid to school. And then after that we're free. I have to go to dentist appointment later today. That's at 5 p.m. I think. But that's like 12 hours from now. You're from China, from Guangdong. From Guangdong, Guangzhou. How it the rack in China like a somebody? Cause JP, welcome. Dude, why are people grossed out by farts? I'll never understand it. All right, let's going. What my name? My name Yamashita. Yeah, why are there so many earthquakes right now? Dude, am I tripping balls? What the fuck is going on? Your name is Bradley. Let's go outside to China. Bradley. I got a fucking family friend named Bradley. Max Ray, like a somebody. Dude, why do I have to carry this heavy ass shit to fucking whatever? Yes, new shoes. Fucking Christ. Where's my other shoe, man? Dude, I only have one shoe. Oh. My son named Ping Pong. His name a Ping Pong. Marksley, dude, how are you sick or something, Marksley? All right, we gotta ride the train for an hour to get into central Tokyo. God damn it. Fucking train, dude. 1.5 hour train ride to get to central Tokyo. Got to go, see you soon. Like a somebody. Peacock. It's about to be day. I don't know. Am I a night creature or just day creature? My fucking cage! My fucking cage! I ordered another one. Yay! Let's go get camera lens today. Oh my god, jaywalking. Where is this? Doesn't it show where the fuck I am on the thing? It's Tokyo. We're in Shibuya. Well, I guess now we're in Shinjuku. Check it out, dude. So it popped up. Like 5 units popped up. I still have the other pre-order on its way. I'm so stupid. is all I need. Oh, I should eat something. Fuck. I'm not hungry. Right? I ordered it from Amazon, I'll explain. I gotta get lens for it though. Hey.
お支払い方法をお選びください。IC カードをタッチ、またはカードをお取りください。レシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
いつもありがとうございます。ご苦労さんです。It's not what time I'm picking it up, what time it arrives. It's like a little cage, dude. It's not a... This shit's been driving me insane for the last, like, 2 weeks. And then another brand released one, which was... I don't even know the name. What's the name of the brand? They probably make both of them. There's the newer one with a hard R, and then there's... something... like small rig, that's what it's called. And it just, I was looking on Amazon at batteries and shit, and I was like, fuck, there's 5 in stock. And I ordered it. And the lenses, the lenses aren't the issue. The lenses, you can just go to Yodobashi and buy them, but these like purpose-built cages for the phones, you can't just buy them at the Yodobashi. So I guess they got some snuck in from China. One of these anodized aluminum ones. So we'll clip that fucker in as soon as it arrives. Go get an ultra wide lens, and it's gonna look good. It is gonna look so good. Well, MacDrew in the US had one on lock, but they keep delaying the newer one with the hard R. It's NEEER. And initially I wanted that one, and I still want it, but it's delayed indefinitely right now. But another brand, I'm super happy about that. No, dude, these things are like $50. It's just, they have to design them once the new ones come out. Right, because they don't know where they're going to position the 5G antennas and shit on the phone. So as soon as they come out, oh my God, dude, these fucking poverty ass bikes have no electricity. And it's such a nice day. Where is my line? Speaking of which, I need to buy new batteries, but not huge ones. I need small ones. And I have no idea how those work. Small batteries. $24 miles of range. What the fuck? Okay, there's like none. I'm running the A19. I guess that's the chipset, right? It's the iPhone 7. It's gonna look so good later today. Like right now, it's okay because it's dark. But I'm gonna bust out. I'm gonna bust out that gigantic fucking lens on here. Whew. It's gonna look like a cinema. It looked like movie. I'm so excited for it. I was waiting so patiently and bitching and moaning about it every day that it got delayed. But yeah, Mac Drew's in the US and he ordered it, or I guess he pre-ordered it, and they keep giving us excuses like there was some production mishap in China and we'll let you know as soon as... And then on my end, they emailed me telling me, oh, we can ship yours out as early as the 30th, but it could take longer than that due to manufacturing error. And I think the reason for that is because they didn't account for the wave, the millimeter wave antenna on the iPhone being on the top of the phone. So usually with these cages, you use it to record, so they didn't realize that it'd get popular amongst live streamers. But it would block out signal. Well, there's a wide angle lens on here. It's just too small. Like, there's a wide angle on here, but it's too grainy at night. So we want to put the lens on here like you would on a mirrorless camera, because that's how cell phones work. And then we'd be fine. Like, I could put an anamorphic lens on there like they use on movies and shit. But I need the cage that adapts that fucking lens onto the phone itself, which finally I have. Well, I'll have in a few hours, I guess. Several hours. It just comes in the morning. They pop it in my post box. I think that would give me a boner. I've been waiting for this thing for so long now. eSIM for what? Oh, the JP iPhones, yeah, are eSIM, which I don't like. It's another thing that makes these fucking iPhones terrible. Okay. I gotta somehow get this out. Oh, yeah. Don't drink and ride. Oh, I was thinking about drinking and riding. This is like the worst way. Come on, dude. And thank God. Okay. Because it was raining earlier. What do I do with your other SIM cards that did shit and tell them to convert it to that shit? I don't fucking know, dude. You ask your carrier. Maybe they want it back. Who knows? Why should I know? I don't even like eSIMs, dude. They're terrible. Do people like come to me like I'm Google or something? Where the fuck is the setting for this? I didn't get enough sleep. Oh, there we go.
Sammy 3,442,748 says. Mother EUCK says birds, directed by Cash Alfred Hitchcock.
I mean, I can run those kinds of lenses that you see, them 21 by, them 2
Odacer01 says, what are the downsides to eSIMs?
Because you can't switch it, like you have to go through your carrier to switch it out. You can't just take it out and put it in another phone. you have to like go through the carrier's eSIM control box or whatever the fuck they call it.
Peacocktail Opal Slow Me 7 Cha says be ready to go to hospital if the wheels stop.
Yeah, no kidding. But I mean, in theory, if all these assholes would just comply and make the same exact standard across the board for eSIMs, it should be better.
Mother EUCK says, are you still taking Wegovy?
Yeah, of course. That's why I can make it up this fucking hill now.
Odacer01 says, I once deleted my eSIM from phone and had to go to the carrier store to reinstall it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
R0B_Gates says you can make a QR code and switch with Xfinity.
So that's how it works here, but it's not always so easy. There's always something, man.
Wake says you having quakes.
Yeah. We had a lot today. We had like 3 or 4 that we could notice. One was like, oh, is this gonna get even bigger? So lately, maybe it's just me farting. Ha 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 ha.
Amphibun says, oh.
Amphi, I was able to snag another cage from Small Rig. I'm gonna keep talking about this until it arrives. I'm so fucking excited.
Laffy Love says first stream in a while. D2 Crafty 1 says I used to use 2 different phone numbers on one phone. IDK how that would work anymore. One number in the UK and one number in the US.
Yeah, so there's...
Amphibun says fuck yeah.
Yeah, so after that cage arrives, then I can... Well, technically I could just go look at the lenses, but really I want the cage first, so I can go and screw
Mother
the lenses.
UCK says I remember all the streams you've done at this time to the sound of Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah. A couple of times it'll come rolling around. Dude, I really need to get my my point thing working. Which is kind of gay it doesn't work. Ah! It's not the newer with a hard R one, right? That's still gonna arrive sometime in the future.
Mother UCK says how sturdy is the cage?
It's made out of like 7,000 grade aluminum. It's the same aluminum that they use to make the iPhone itself. It's a cage. It's not like, you know how you ever been to like a small movie production, or like they put these fucking cages around their equipment that look durable as fuck? It's one of those, but for a phone. That's exactly what it is. It's so you can mount...
Chico Shudivi says Cash. What are your thoughts on Verhilion Mangle and steel glass?
What's that? Verhilion mango and steel glass? What? Fuck, we should do it. We can do it on the way back or later. It doesn't have to be right now. Da 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 da.
Spryer19 says holy shit, picture quality is excellent. Mother EUCK says it's available on Amazon UK, retails close to 100.
For
Peacocktail
what?
Opal Slow Me 7 Cha says Halle Berry.
What retails close to 100?
Mother EUCK says newer cage.
No, dude, I pre-ordered it. It's like $50. And then the small rig one was like the same price. It's like 50, 60 bucks. It's not $100.
Shiko Shudivi says it's not that expensive and you can wrap your gear.
Yeah. But that I don't really care about the cage. It's the fact that I can put the lenses on there. The cage, I don't give a fuck. Really, I don't really want to run the cage because they're a little heavy at 100 grams. But the idea is that they're so sturdy and stiff, right? They'll protect the phone if I drop it, of course. And then on top of that, I can run a 17 mil lens on these things. Like you would change the lenses out on a full frame or something. They even have adapters for full frames.
Says you look like my band teacher.
I do? Is he fat?
Illick the groin says yay.
Feels good when your dick just like sits on, you know, because I commando, so like your dick just fucking is there, you know.
Mother EUCK says nah, you look like an economics professor with the blazer on LMFAO.
I'm part of the Big and Tall Club.
Mother EUCK says blazer with the shorts is wild, ha 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 ha.
Right, it's nice though. I can only enjoy this for, like I'm not gonna be able to ride this during the winter. I have to go back to taxi for everything. It's fun riding this thing outside. I like it. You get to enjoy the
Mother
outside.
EUCK says, bro, you are so American.
So I've been told.
Amphibun says business on top, party on bottom.
But it feels good, like, cause I am commando. I don't know if you care. I know you didn't ask, but I don't wear underwear because I don't know how people wear underwear. I got tiny dick and like, that shit is constrictive as fuck, or even boxers. It just like rubs the material on your pee-pee head. It feels weird. But my shit is just like relaxed. It's like the perfect temperature where it comes out and says hi.
Crafty1 says you think the S26 will be eSIM? Or except Reg SIM?
I think it'll be, I'll really be upset if they go eSIM on the, actually, I don't care.
Shiko Shudivi says Thumbelino Bambolio.
What's up, Shikochu? It's like my fucking pee-pee is just like happy to be here.
Kickbot says at Andy_Kolmagor just one kicks. Mother EUCK says burr. Kickbot says at one kick spammer just one kicks.
Oh yeah, true.
Kickbot says at Beyond_111 just one kicks. Kickbot says at one kick spammer just one kicks. Mother EUCK says Berber Patapin. Kickbot says at Andy_Kolmagor just 1 kicks.
Hold up, dude. I gotta mute that shit. My bad, dude. I just can't cross-platform like that. So I appreciate it, but you just keep it to yourself. I don't know. Give it to some other creators. Yeah, I should keep writing this thing. You just saw me where? Mewweed. Yeah, Byung, yeah, I appreciate it, but give it to other creators. I don't know. Fucking that. Okay. I'm gonna go bankrupt unless I get my 1 pennies. Okay. Maybe I just keep writing this thing for the time being, because I gotta be back by whatchamacallit. I gotta be back by 5:30, 5:40. So maybe I'll just keep writing this thing. Dude, all of them are yeah, I'm keeping this.
Still up to date says the legend is live.
The Legend of Zelda.
Mother EUCK says an hour of crime fighting. Laffy Love says karaoke. D2 Crafty 1 says what's the battery percentage?
On what? I'm running a really small battery right now. And it'll probably still run fucking 10 hours.
Still up to date says was here months ago. Stream quality got so much better.
I switched
D2
to
Crafty
phone
1 says
finally.
battery on the bike.
Oh, I think there's 20 something. Here, let me actually, that's a good thing. Thank you. I still like 22 miles left.
Laffy Love says if I send $20 you'll do street karaoke.
I'll just do it for free, man. You don't have to send $20. But it's up to you.
Nor Ringed Planet Ribbon says what's up.
Yeah,
Mother EUCK says for $20 LMFAO. Shiko Shudivi says cash. You look amazing, man. Kudos to you and respect to your hard work always. Love you, my Fryan.
It wasn't hard work. I'm on Ozempic. But I do have to still, like, move around and shit. Which is easy to do. It's like when there's enough light, it doesn't get grainy on this ultra wide sensor, but after today, we don't have to deal with that ever again. And I can focus on not worrying about
Mother
receiving shit
EUCK
in
says
mail.
if I send $20 can you wash a homeless man's feet?
Nah, dude.
Shiko Shudivi says you look amazing, man.
Give it to fucking other creator. You know what? I gotta get Lens, so if you want to contribute Lens, I'll sing you some fucking Dr. Disrespect. If you want to do it for $20. I think that's my going rate, isn't it? But I would implore you not to and just wait until I do it for free anyways. Pausing ride.
D2 Crafty 1 says, has it been raining in Japan?
Yeah, every day. Even last stream, the whole stream it rained. It pissed me off. It drove me insane. It was cold. Okay. Yeah, there was like 4 noticeable, like one decent sized one, which me and Aya thought would be, like when we get earthquakes, I'll call it out if it's like, oh wow, it's actually maybe gonna become something large. I want a tea. I want this fucking super sweet shit. Even though super sweet tastes pretty good. What's up? あとファミチキお願いします。袋は結構です。いらないです。ありがとうございます。That's so bad, mother yoke. Fucking crazy. Depends on where you are, but if you're like in California, I think you're fine, even in a big ass earthquake. Basically, these high-rise buildings are built like suspension bridges, so. Okay, I gotta eat it right here, even though it's a little bit wet. Ugh. Would I ever drink again?
D2 Crafty 1 says we just did an earthquake drill at my job last week. THAT, great quake out.
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't drink again. I don't think I'll make it a regular thing. It doesn't feel good.
Arnyosik says at Spryer 19, what city?
How are you?
Hey, what's up, man?
Spryer 19 says at Arnyosik's Los Angeles.
If you're in LA, you're fine, I think. They have good
Still
code.
Still up to date says, time.
The one thing that was crazy about LA, though, when Northridge hit and those buildings just pancaked.
Arnyosik says 90 stories. In LA, does that even exist? Mother
I think
UCK
so.
says, do you ever drink beer or just liquors? I can't remember seeing you drink a beer.
I didn't like the strong stuff, and yeah, I did drink beer.
Arnyosik says I can't think of a building that is that tall.
The U.S. Bank building or Security Pacific Bank, aren't those like 80, 90 stories? U.S. Bank, ain't that 9? Unless they change the name
Spryer
of it.
19 says, 1990s.
Security Pacific was Security Pacific Bank and the U.S. Bank.
Bun says I thought he meant 90s years.
Oh, yeah. Then no, those buildings are probably collapsed.
Crafty One says in '89 when that bridge pancaked, the Cypress Bridge, that was pretty bad.
When San Francisco? I couldn't hear.
On Yosef says tallest buildings in Los Angeles are the 73-story Wilshire Grand Center and the 73-story U.S.
Oh, U.S. Bank Tower is 73 stories. That's still taller than any, in terms of raw floors. That's taller than any. That's taller than any skyscraper in Japan. I think. How many meters tall is it? Hey Google. Hey Google. How many meters tall is the U.S. Bank Tower in downtown Los Angeles?
The U.S. Bank Tower in downtown Los Angeles is 300. Dude,
Azabudai Tower is taller. There's a couple of skyscrapers taller than that now. But that's Japan's first super tall ever.
Says still tall. I was just wondering Wolike was 90 stories. Sorry, capos.
No, it's 73 stories. My mom used to work at Security Pacific Bank, which is now B of A.
19 says Wilshire Grand is taller than Bank Tower, but Bank Tower reaches a higher elevation.
Okay. Wilshire Grand is taller? Oh, look. This is what arrived, mother.
19 says, was your mom in the building during an earthquake?
No. She was.
Says Cypress Bridge was in Oakland. 1.6 miles of free.
Yeah. For the one connecting one of the bridges that connects SFO to Oakland. I remember seeing that vaguely on the news. I was only like 3. Vaguely. Unless I like re-saw it again as an adult. I remember vaguely when they caught Pablo Escobar.
Yosef says Wilshire Grand seems taller to some people because its decorative spire makes it the tallest building in Los Angeles by architectural height, but the U.S. Bank Tower has a higher roof and occupied floors. U.S. Bank Tower is also situated on a hill, which gives it a higher elevation and a more dominant appearance from certain vantage points.
Definitely, yeah. Look. I was just punching it in, just checking as I do every day, and it came out. Small rig iPhone 17 Pro.
On Yosef says makes sense.
Oh, they added some more stuff. Look. This fucking thing, dude. This cage. Out of nowhere, it just... So I ordered 4 today. Like, it delivers today. I don't think I paid that much for it, though. Oh, they added more in stock as well. And I'll be able to mount lens.
Still up to date says looks solid.
Yeah, but it's not the...
19 says looks rugged.
It's not the newer one. It doesn't matter if it's rugged. It needs to be solid as fuck. It's gonna be rugged by, not by choice, but out of necessity, right? Because that lens needs to mount to that thing. There's hard points where you can screw lenses in.
Amphibun says how heavy is it?
It's like 100 grams.
Spire19 says looks like it's Karen proof.
Huh. That shit screws into your selfie, so. But that's not the one that I was waiting for. I was waiting for the newer one.
UCK says Cash just start making your own movies already and become the best Japanese director of the 21st century.
I want to make movies. Making movies sounds like being a YouTuber. That's dope. You can use iPhone to make movies and people do it now.
Amphibun says what are you eating?
A family chicken is my first meal of the day.
ChatGPT says what year do you miss the most? Mother EUCK says your knowledge would be good to be make YouTube videos though no.
I know videography, but I don't know how to do like intros and outros and scripts and stuff like that. I don't have any production knowledge. What year do I miss the most? The one that's not here yet? I don't know. What kind of question is that? That's like a question that fucking 5th graders ask their teachers, like, what's your favorite planet? And then they'll answer, like, mine's Saturn. And I'm like, yeah, because Saturn supports life, right? It's like a, I don't know. What would I make a movie about if I had the ability to make movies? I got a couple more iPhones on the way. I could maybe. Like a short movie.
Mother EUCK says Tokyo Noir.
It's literally Tokyo Noir right now. Just watch till later today. Once I get my lens, I'll be live streaming truffle shuffles and shit in, you know, this is just putting black bars on the top and bottom of the screen, but on like a real anamorphic lens, it won't just be black bars that cut parts of the image. It'll actually be the image, right? You'll have black bars because the aspect ratio. And that'll be dope. I can just switch them in and out as I please. Amphibun, at this point, I don't think I would care to even like give Soda one of my LiveU setups.
Spryer19 says is computing affordable right now? Will it ever get cheaper?
It gets cheaper every year, doesn't it? Linear. Every year it gets cheaper and cheaper. That's why I don't. This is one of the questions that I've pondered myself. When people talk about, oh my God, the price of living has gotten so expensive, etc. and so forth, then I think the price of electronics has gone down substantially. So back in the day, if you wanted like a big screen TV, like a 42-inch or something, when CRTs were a thing, those costed like 10, 20 grand in then money, right? So adjusted for inflation, it's more. So like consumer electronic prices have gone down substantially. It's just you have more of it, right? Consumerism. But if you just want to get the basics, like the best shit for what you use, I still think it's gotten a lot cheaper. So yes, the price of houses have gone up, but the prices of electronics have gone down.
Amphibun says I wonder if he would change up his setup.
He wants to get the iPhone thing because I'm doing it right now. I'm doing what he wants to do right now. There's a difference in how it looks. I'm not talking shit. I'm just, he wants to use the setup. I implore him to get it. It's just expensive.
LiveU says price of fruit in Korea is wild.
You can still get imported fruit that's not too expensive. Oh my god, dude, I completely forgot that I came down here on the scooter. Fuck. How many minutes do I have left?
Amphibun says it would be cool if he did get the iPhone 17. He will probably a bit. He takes his time to decide on things like that.
He was quick the first time around.
That's what I mean. Quality is expensive, and it seems ridiculously expensive.
It's not too expensive. Dude, compared to the past? Oh, it's sitting there. Like, I see it. Oh, we gotta get going soon anyways. But yeah, now, I've been running the cell phone setup for close to, what, 3 weeks now? And I got it day one. I've been running the cell phone setup almost the whole time. I have zero regrets. This is like the dopest shit ever. But it can be better, right? Like, I'll run a lens. So what you'll notice on Twitch is there'll be different visual styles based on the different channels that you go to.
Says, yeah, about 3 weeks. Amphibun says it's a really good setup.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's so light. I could literally disconnect the cable and have the 3 SIMs running out my backpack. If I want to move around without.
Crafty one says having crazy memories on that bridge. I was supposed to be on that bridge coming home. I would have been in the middle of that pancake.
Dude, how old are you right now, D2? I told them to just get the normal 17. And you know what? If Soda got the normal 17, the base model 17, it wouldn't look quite as good as this, but it's like, you know, you don't really need the ultra wide. I'm just gonna stick to one lens once I get the cage, right?
One says 49.
So you're 10 years older than me? Yeah, no, you got a way better recollection of it than I do. I just remember it because it was probably taught in history books. Or my parents were watching the TV, or my grandparents were watching the TV or something. So I remember it happening, but maybe it's like, so I was 3 when that happened. There are certain things that you remember as a child, and like chicken pox is one of them. I don't know, I remember a lot. I remember the first time I put my hands on a piano. How it felt. How much more colorful everything was when you're younger. As you get older, everything starts to get sterile. You guys notice that? It's just not as colorful. So places compensate for that by doing shit like this. But things feel a lot more drab. Not feel drab, just look drab. There's less color, there's less intensity, there's less contrast.
Laffy Love says I noticed it too.
Yeah, I think that's just the nature of things. Your eyes get worse. Like, I already have terrible eyesight to begin with. But yeah, I'm by the end of this stream, going into tomorrow, I'm hoping that we will be Cashmeow. And there will be so much more variety in how streams look once people start switching to cell phone.
Laffy Love says, is it eyesight or everything just being more familiar?
It could be a bit of both. Just things look less contrasty. There's less emotion. You suppress a lot more, or you're used to a lot more. I don't know how to explain it. Dude, my
UCK says new alt unlocked. Cine meow.
yeah. Oh man, you guys are in for a fucking treat later today.
Cashmeow says B. Cashmeow says B.
Why is it so stable right now? Well, maybe not. Is it wonking out?
Cashmeow says B. Cashmeow says B.
All right. We gotta go watch After Gene in a bit here, which means I gotta do desktop for a bit. But I ordered that fucker.
Says not walking out.
Okay, so it's staying stable at like
Yosef says not
0.72.
ATM, no, but did earlier. Timothy Chambers Jr. says evening to you. It's currently 4:08 p.m. for Sunday.
Evening to you currently 4:08. Where did it do it earlier? It did it in the convenience store when I went into the back right. It'll do it there with the LiveU.
Yosik says when the girls were hanging out in front of you. Yosik says 2 girls.
Right here?
Timothy Chambers Jr. says hello from Indiana.
Hello from China. The girls were hanging out with... dude, I'm not staring at every chick, so I don't know.
Yosik says by the street.
I wasn't looking, and it wonked out while they were on the street right here.
Real Life Doomer 00 says hello everyone.
Oh, look at some booty.
Amphibun says at Real Life Doomer 00 high.
Real Life Doomer, they put out the fucking small rig cage in Japan out of nowhere. I ordered it. So my Niwar with the hard R, is it like that shit has gotten delayed? I don't know when it's gonna arrive. 2 of us have ordered it just so he can send it to me in the event that it gets really, really delayed and they can get in the US earlier. But it's coming here today. So I gotta go pick out lenses. They sell lenses at the store, which is nice. So I'll have the Niwar with the hard R cage and the small rig cage, which both have the open back. So even if it gets super hot, I could run a Peltier on the back of it. But I snatched
Real Life Doomer 00 says today. Nice.
Today, yeah. Same day delivery.
Spryer 19 says open back. Ayu.
Bareback.
D2 Crafty 1 says retired the Sony Action Cam Perm.
No, there's... What's up?
Is that yours? Is this yours? This is yours, right?
This is not mine.
Yeah, but you What?
rental
レンタルでしょ。
そう。なんで
いいなと思って。
あ
いくらするのいいの？
タクシーの半額ぐらいかな。
それでもタクシーの半額か。
そう半額以下ぐらいです。
ワンメーターの半額以下だとして、30分300円。もうちょっとする。
いや時間で考えてみると
時間契約だ。キロじゃねえか。時間契約か。
時間
半日1時間いくら。
1時間いくらだっけ？あんま考えてないけど、
まあ2000
Mother UCK says product of Nigeria.
タクシーの半額ぐらい妻に言われたんですよ。なんかタクシーの半額ぐらいするね。
あ、それ帰るの今からあそこ
そう。渋谷住んでるので、お疲れ様です。でも楽しいですよこれ。
ね、そう楽しいでしょ。
寒くなったらまたタクシー乗るけど。お疲れ。ウィー。Yeah, he was wondering if this is mine. I was like, I'm renting it.
Spryer19 says go AWEH.
How you been, Real Dive Doomer? Ooh, my dude, I was sitting on the tip of my penis.
Real Life Doomerolo says relatively good, and you?
Super fucking excited for today. I can't contain myself. You don't understand how much delays. Even my Pro Maxes got delayed. They were supposed to arrive yesterday.
D2 Crafty One says that's why you should wear underwear. Keeps your junk in the same position than in random positions.
No, dude.
Spryer19 says, has there ever been a streamer baby date collab on Twitch?
What's a baby date collab? Like where streamers get together and fucking have their kids play with each other? Sounds weird. I don't want Gene to hang out with other fucking streamer kids. I'm not saying they're bad people, I'm just saying like if they're like 1% like me, I wouldn't want them to hang around those kinds of fucking people.
Mother UCK says, wasn't Gene smacking kids recently?
No, the other day I had to go into a meeting while I was live, remember?
Shinichi says, what kinds of people? What's the context? I just joined.
Other streamers.
Spryer19 says the self-deprecation is off the charts, haha.
Why? I'm okay with me making fun of myself. But then it does get annoying when people take it to an extreme. Where it's like, dude, come on, man. I open myself up to you, and you go and say more bullshit, like it's some booty.
D2 Crafty One says, go back to the Gene story.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Fucking streamers are irresponsible as fuck. And a majority of them use other people. Fuck that, man. I don't want to integrate with. I don't care how wealthy they're. I don't give a fuck, dude. They don't care about people. And they don't want that to rub off on the Gene. A lot of them think that they're doing a job that's harder than fucking 9 to 5s.
Real Life Doomerolo says, how long until you pick up the cage?
I mean,
it's already 21:15 here, haha. Want to go to a bit earlier today.
It's same day delivery, so they can just throw it in the post box. But because it's same day delivery, I don't know what time. But it's a little 100 and I think the whole postal unit's like 130 something grams. It comes with the cage.
Stryer 19 says only babies and the elite have their butt wiped.
It's
Bun says $5 girl right.
It's an open back design, right? It comes with a case as well, so I can use the newer one. I couldn't use just as a case, like I have to switch it over from the cage to a case, whereas this one the case clips into the cage, so I'll have both. And there were some people in the Moblin Discord that were saying that older cages interrupted signal. And I think that's one of the advantages of this particular cage versus the newer or like, you know, other brands. Because it doesn't block the 5G mm wave. It doesn't block the 5G mm wave sensor, right? The antenna. So maybe that's why they have delays, because it has a really shit signal. It specifically states on the... It specifically states on the site that it doesn't interfere with the cell signal while being used. So maybe that's why newer had with a hard R, they had to fucking reconfigure or like redesign the cage itself because it was interfering really bad. But this one, because you put it in a case before it clips into the cage, it doesn't interfere with it. You still get good signal. So we'll see which one's better, but at least I'll have a backup in the event one of them breaks. And they were only like 60 bucks a piece, 50 bucks a piece, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever the conversion ratio is. So I'm paying pre-order prices on it. The cool thing about the small rig one is it comes with the case, right, with the open back, which is what I want. So I can use MagSafe devices, or I can put a Peltier cooler on the back without it being blocked if it gets really hot. Which I have not had this overheat yet, but like in the summer when it gets
Mother
like 45.
UCK says $40 is the price of a month's rent in Greece, bro. Jose_46 says Agadez.
It's not about the price of it, it was the time, right? So I think the idea is like the situation we're talking about right now, me and Real Life Doomer is what ends up happening is they come out with a new phone and then last minute they can change specifications on it, like where the 5G mm wave antenna goes. So they don't start making these anodized aluminum cases until like a month after the phones physically come out. They get base shape, like the shape specifications, but I think with newer it's getting delayed by a couple of weeks because they have to retool for the top of the phone or the plateau, so it doesn't just cut off the signal, right? Because aluminum doesn't conduct, you know, it's not good for signal penetration. That's what my guess is why it's getting delayed so much, but I think they come out of the same factory in China.
Mother UCK says would be hilarious if the sellers were scammers and you opened the package and it was just a picture of the cage.
No, I mean it's through Amazon, but that would piss me off because of the time. I don't care the cost, it's the time, right? I'm so excited to run. I don't want to run like a clip. Real Life Doomer, you know, the ones with the clip, they put the clip on and vignettes like crazy and it looks like shit. Most streamers, what they'll do is they'll get like an ultra wide or a fisheye lens to put on the selfie camera. There's no stabilization, it looks like dog shit. So we don't want that. That's why we need the cage and the proper case. And it's metal, so it can't shift around and vignette on you. But again, if I drop one and break it, I'll have a second one. So. But these things are used to make movies. Like they have adverts for them where, hey, we use this product to make a movie. I think what was the company? B-Script or yeah, B-Script, I think. They make the most expensive lenses, which I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of some of them, but all of them are out of stock, the new ones. I wanted to get the freewheel anamorphic lens where you can change it from like a neutral gold tinted flares, neutral gold and blue tinted flares. You know, when you go to the movies, there's like flares and shit. Whenever you see the footage that just comes out of a phone, it looks too sterile. It looks too muted. There's not a lot of separation. Maybe right now there's some separation because I'm using the main sensor, but it'll look so much warmer, like the tone will be warmer. It'll look a lot better. I'm excited for that because it won't look like anyone else's stream. That was one of the issues that I had with the Sony action cam, where it looked like everyone else's fucking stream because everyone's running the same fucking action cam, whether they're running Bellabox or not. And then they have this thing called like the DJI, the one with the gimbal.
Numerolo says like a movie.
Yeah, it looked like a movie. Because they use those cameras for movies.
Mother EUCK says this is legitimately the best camera quality of your stream in 4 years.
5. I've been doing it for 5. I guess I was on the S20 Plus for a little bit, but that was like 2 weeks, and I got the LiveU set up. I was like, fuck this shit. Yeah, but quality is good, but it's not as wide as the action camera. At least it'll be as wide, and the sensor will be 5 times larger. So it'll look better at night, and it'll have object separation. And for people that are saying that it made the iPhone look like the new iPhones look ugly because they put the LiDAR sensor and the flash on the right side of the phone and separated it and kind of made it look unbalanced and less elegant. Well, if you put a lens on it, it doesn't get blocked, so you still get LiDAR for autofocus, which is tits. But right now, yeah, the camera quality is good, but it's sterile. It doesn't have like taste to it. It just looks good. And it's not as wide as I want it to be. We need it wider. You get what I mean? And I don't want to use the ultra wide right now because it'd be too grainy. Look at this. Oh, I can't do it right now. But if I, I'll do it once we park, but I'll set it to ultra wide. And looks grainy as fuck. Because the sensor is the same size as the Sony action cam sensor. It's one.
UCK says, fuck, you've got high standards.
It's 1/255 sensor. Whereas the main sensor is, I think, a 1/1.26. So yeah, the sensor size is like 5 times as large. Dude, it's gonna look good. Just trust. It'll be the best looking live stream in the world, I think. For a single man.
Stupid Head says it looks like Cash is floating around on a broomstick around Tokyo. It doesn't even sound or look like he's on a bicycle.
Until I do this. But that's another reason why I want it wider, right? It'll be funny. I'll set the resolution, or not resolution. I'll have the aspect ratio like 2.39 to 2.39 or like
Mother
2.
UCK says broomstick LMFAO. Numerolo says Cashmeow stat. Amphibun says you're a wizard, Cash.
Yes, I'm playing. What is it called? What is it called? Quidditch? Look, dude, imagine if I had to use this sensor. This is the Sony action cam sensor. It's very dark here, even though the sun's coming up. Dude, like that's
Amphibun says yes.
It's wider, but there's just not enough light entering the sensor. It looks like hot shit. This is the ultra wide sensor. We don't want to use this sensor. It looks like trash. Right? But once it gets bright enough, like right here, it'll probably get bright enough where you're like, oh, no, it actually looks good. During the day, it's fine. Right? It went from extremely grainy to like, oh, that looks pretty good. We want it to look excellent all the time, so we need the main sensor. Today. I wonder, Doomer, if I should go and buy a step-up ring so I can run like a full frame lens. But it'd be too heavy in that case.
Chaos Gamer says bro Ronaldo is best.
The fuck? So yeah, it's just too dark here. I mean, this is just like shit. Right? And tell me that looks good. But I bet that looks so good, dude. It looks like shit. But this is not as wide, this lens. But this looks excellent right here, right? Look at how much more vibrant everything is. Look at how much more HDR there is. You get what I mean, right? We want to use this lens and never any other lenses. Okay?
Real Life Doomer 00 says huge difference.
Yes,
Chaos
huge.
Gamer says bro, what do you think about?
What do I think about? What's that? I don't even know what that emote is. Is that? What is that? Chaos Gamer, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Right, we made it on time. I'm a little bit late, actually. Today, finally. Doomer, will you run the cage? Well, don't you already have a cage for your 12? So you can put the Peltier on the back. I made sure that I got the fucking case that has the back open so I can Peltier it if it's like 50 degrees outside. And I was lucky because I was looking at smaller batteries. I was like, let me find a 40,000, like a half-size battery to make
Chaos
it even
Gamer
lighter.
says bro, what country it is?
That we're in right now? We're in China. These are some fucking China characters, dude. Look at all these fucking China characters. Oh, where did they fucking bring that Toyota Isis, man?
Real Life Doomer 00 says I used dispersion plate to offset the cooler from the center. Chaos Gamer says I am from India.
That's cool, man. My favorite food is Indian food, but like with a glove. One second, Doomer, I'll send it to you if you want to use it for yourself.
Chaos Gamer says, well, we are not far enough.
No, I'm talking about like a glove, like a glove. That. It just came up in my feed. It knew. Oh my god, I would spend like whatever, $60 or $80 or whatever it is for this thing. They were right. I gotta watch Gene and take him to school. And then we could do, maybe we can see Mount Fuji today because it's not supposed to be as cloudy. Do you remember you see that? No, that's not the original one that I still have the other one on pre-order, but this is just as good.
Chaos Gamer says, can you show again?
Can I show what? Dude, I gotta fucking take care of my kids so my wife can go. I have a roof and we'll just go on top of the roof. So be a little bit patient, please.
Chaos Gamer says, view bro.
Yeah, on top of my roof, I have a view of Mount Fuji if it's clear enough, like it's not cloudy. So
Real Life Doomer00 says, yeah, but then I have to buy new selfie stick and car holder thing because most of them hold the phone in the middle.
What do you mean? It's just a quarter. It's a. I'm just gonna take the what do you call it? The mount that I have right now. Put the phone in the cage and just screw it on top of the phone. Or I might screw it on top of my monopod. I have a custom monopod. I'm not using one of those poverty monopods. Like build your own monopod.
Chaos Gamer says, man, you have deep voice.
No, I don't. I've never been told that I have a deep voice. You gotta be trolling. Let's see if AI will get me today, huh? Not yet. Oh, I'm super excited.
Chaos Gamer says, well, it's cool cause mine is not. Real Life Doomer00 says, I see. Sorry, I misunderstood. That's your cage you are getting today. I hope soon.
Yes. And it says, at the bottom I know it says October 31st, but to get it today, you get that, same day shipping. Which obviously I did. And then the lenses they have at the store. You can get lenses.
Mother UCK says, blue collar worker returning home after a night down the coal mines.
Yeah. Jesus, my shoes are too big. Okay. Yo, what's up? What's up, Aya? Well, listen. I didn't say anything. Get your fucking phone out of here. Eh? 特に寒くはない.
Jelly Aries says, Wasup XD.
So, man, I gotta watch my kid until take him to school. Ooh. Hey.
Mother UCK says, what a beautiful wife. Up at 5 a.m. cooking bacon and eggs for her husband.
She doesn't need to cook anything. Oh. See, it's bright enough so we can use this. Right. Say goodbye. Goodbye to that soon. Today, hopefully today. Or not hopefully, it's gotta be today. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. I've been losing sleep over this. It was supposed to get delivered on the 20th. Pro Max was supposed to arrive on the 27th. Fucking asshats.
Jelly Aries says, what?
ぐずってたのね、聞こえたよ。うん。何？寂しかった？わかんない。What's up, Jellier? Okay, so Aya's leaving. Aya, good luck at the coal mines. Ay, stereo.
Mother EUCK says, will you customize the cage at all?
Give me a kiss. Okay. Love you. Will I custom it? Yeah, of course. I can put a light on there. I can put an SSD on there so I can record while streaming. Although I think that might make it overheat, so I have to put Peltier in that case. But the whole deal with the cages is like you can put cold shoes. There's a bunch of cold shoe mounts. Thank you. I love my wife very much. You can put there's cold shoe mounts that are darted across the whole cage. So right now, Real Life Doomer, I have this, I'm running my setup with this Ulanzi, right? So it's running like this. So I can just unscrew this, right? This has the, this just goes back and forth. This Ulanzi mount. This has a lock on it, by the way. I don't know why I tried to do this 2D. But I'll get rid of this and it'll screw directly into the, it'll screw directly into the cage, right? Because it's got a 1/4 inch thread. Or maybe it's 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, 1/4 inch thread. So it'll have an open back so I can run a Peltier on it because this won't be blocking the back of the phone. And then I can,
says, oh, nice.
Yeah, I could put a couple of, I could put lights on there.
Dragon _ says, bro, have the new case.
No, I ordered a different one and it's arriving today. Same day shipping, right? So it could, it'll be before, it won't be right now, right? Because it's fucking 5:39 a.m. But, yeah, so, sometime between like 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. it's supposed to, hopefully it fucking arrives before 7 p.m. so I can go to Yodobashi and put a lens in there, and then streaming into tomorrow, we can be in like cinematic mode.
Says, in terms of mounting the cage, will you use your selfie stick to hold it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Amphibun says BRB.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of it. It's just, I'm taking the phone out of the case that it's in right now, put that inside the cage, right? Like, there's a case that's specific to that cage. It clips right in, and then the cage has a 1/4 inch screw, and I can mount that inside. So I'll have the cage, and there'll be a bunch of cold shoe mounts on top of it and on the side. So I can put like an SSD holder. I can put a light on the top. I could put a Bluetooth shotgun mic on there. But that's not really how I'm gonna use it. I want that. I want this. Oh, baby, I farted. Yeah, I got a lot of gas in my ass, by the way. So today is one of those. So what we want to do is this.
Real Life Doomer OO says that streamer's equivalent of a Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup? What?
Real Life Doomer OO says putting a bunch of accessories on it.
I want to put a bunch of accessories on it. I want to put, like, it's going to look like this. But no gimbal. Don't need gimbal. That's an older phone, so. But I'm just saying, you can run, you know, a big lens on there, an anamorphic lens. So the idea is the cage has the screw holes, right? The 17mm screw and the screws and the T-mount screws.
Says, I guess your power bank is too big to put on the side.
No, I put that in backpack. But I can get like 7 hours of stream. This chipset really doesn't eat a lot of power, so whenever I take Gene to school, I just unplug it and go on 3 sims. It's fine. Right now I'm on 6. What's his face? Someone tried to call me out in one of the discords. He's like, I'd love to see 8 sims being connected. Well, I'm like, he doesn't come in. I don't know. I've posted pictures of it before. I think I've had like
Real life
10 or 11
hours. Damn.
. 7 hour. It's like, depends, right? If I want to drain it to 0, yes, I can get 7 hours, 7 hours out of it. But that's it. That's why I can run this battery lasts like 30-something. I could run a 30-hour stream on this battery. That's why I'm surprised. The LiveU, I could only get like... If I ran this with the LiveU right now, which is right here, I get like 7 or 8 hours out of this battery. I can get fucking 30 or 20, 26 to 30 hours out of this thing with the iPhone. Okay, you ready? Ha!
Real life Doomer OO says, is that a 30K one?
No, that's an 86. But I honestly think it's an 86, but I have my doubts. It's probably 60K capacity. It's 318 watt hours, so it's probably a 60K battery, realistically. You want to see a fucking 100,000 one? Because this is a 77,000 mAh battery, right? And this feels a lot more condensed than this battery, but like they weigh almost the same. And this will power the LiveU for maybe 10 hours. This can power the Live. This is a 70K battery, and this will power the LiveU for like 12 to 14 hours. So I bet you I can get like 35 hours on the iPhone with this battery. So yeah, I could just put it in here, but it's 3 times heavier than the battery I have in there right now, right? And then if I want to do, if I wanted to do like a 2-day stream off of just one battery, I could run this. So this is 70K, and this is 96K, right? 70K, 96K, and this is not light, but you need one of these to run the LiveU on 6 modems for 24 hours. You need about 100 whatever. It's almost 400,000 or 400 watt hour battery. It's too heavy though. Like, fuck up my back. That's too big. But right now I'm on a 30K battery, but I think it's going bad. No, this still has 74%. Look, so I've been running it for a few hours and I still got 74% battery on here. And I've been powering 5 modems, so yeah. That's adequate. I could probably get like 12, 13, maybe 14 hours out of this. Just imagine how much battery I was using for the LiveU, right? So I had to carry this fucking thing, right? It's like an extra brick I have to carry inside the backpack no matter what. Same amount of modems need to be ran anyways, right? 6 into 2 via the Y cables, one via Ethernet and one via Wi-Fi.
Real life Doomer 00 says sexy backpack. Doesn't leave much to imagination, haha.
But dude, I have so many of these now. But yeah, this here. Where is it? So boo fucking who? If I broke my iPhone until I get my Pro Maxes, I ordered the 2 blue Pro Maxes, which have not arrived yet, and they got delayed as well. This camera weighs like 130 grams, maybe 160 with this 3D printed thing on top of it. But then the cables add like another 200 grams I'm holding. So the iPhone weighing 206 grams plus just one little cable coming out of it, I assume is like 210, 220 maybe. But even if I run the cage, I can take off the, you know, the thing that holds the phone on the phone right now. So the phone on top of the monopod right now, so maybe it'll like balance out. But yeah, you have to run, in order to run 6 modems on LiveU, which I'm still a huge advocate of, and for like New Year's stream, I'll just plug my iPhone into this. So these are the Y cables. These are proprietary to LiveU, allegedly. And you plug modem right. And these don't work with the old LiveU. It's the Solo Pro, which I have 5 of these now. And then I was asking you how I could use this with my current setup. I could just run Filmic Pro, or maybe Eric has a mob, like a pass-through, or I could use the Blackmagic app and I could just HDMI into here and run the iPhone if I really want the bonding, which is better on here. But yeah, I have to carry this extra thing, which is not light, and it eats up a lot more battery. So it's visually...
__ Raku5 says Blackmagic C.
Yeah, the Blackmagic app has a clean HDMI out on it. This camera sensor is the same sensor as the Ultra... Well, in terms of size, it's a 1/2.55 sensor. So it has really good stabilization. I don't doubt that, but it just looks like everything else. It's like, if you go on my channel, yeah, it's stable. I can go most places and I won't rip. Or I can count the amount of times I rip in a stream. But it just looks like it still looks like everyone else's fucking stream setup. And it's time where I can just take a lens and fucking plug it in and carry a few of those lenses around with me and change it depending on how I feel or how you guys feel, right? Because otherwise I can only do it during the day. The lenses that are on the iPhone look excellent, but at night only one looks good, which is the big sensor, the one over 1.26. Or it's either 1.26 or 1.28.
Sophia unveiled Moai said.
Big White Dragon. Ha! Oh man, okay. Dude, I got gas in my ass. Dude, my Ozempic fart smells so bad. Is there anything else I should buy before the same day delivery? I think same day delivery works until like 11 a.m. Is there something I should buy before that? That's right, I need to buy battery. No, I ordered some more batteries. I don't know, I think I'm good. Let me switch this to the home network because home network is better. And then I can just walk around. And then unplug this.
Paul says, "Are you a woman?"
Yeah, I feel like a natural woman from time to time. What, you got a problem with that, honey? I feel like a lady. Big white dragon. Ha!
Sophia unveiled Moai says absolutely not. Paul says you.
Whoa, that smells bad. Yeah, Uncle Ruckus, actually, I didn't say that the right way.
Crafty One says, "I would ask what that stuff is on the walls, but whatever." Paul says Aggie.
What, this? Probably just smashing bugs on the wall? I don't know. Look at how, dude. I used to smoke so many cigarettes.
Sophia unveiled Moai says that's umbrella. D2 Crafty One says yay by the clock. Paul says, "Do you vape now?"
Yes. But I am talking about quitting. I was smoking cigarettes, and the vape doesn't do anything. Ooh. All right, so while we wait for Gene to wake up, I'm probably going to have it on the desktop for a few... Oh, no. Let's go upstairs. Fuck it. Yeah, we can go upstairs. Why don't we fucking do desktop? We can go upstairs. And then see if we can see Mount Fuji. Let me turn these off.
Sophia unveiled Moai says, "Don't you have a wife?"
Do I? I got divorced. Yeah, I'm married. I've been married for 17, almost 18 years now. Are you questioning my wife's integrity? What if my wife's gay? Dude, look at this thing, fuck. Look at this goddamn thing.
Here we have our first pre-production sample.
Paul says or buy.
We're gonna have two models, one for 17 Pro Max, another one for iPhone 17 Pro.
Oh, yeah. I love lesbian.
To previous B Gauges 16 series.
Look at that thing.
We kept the same width, length, and thickness of the cage. And same buttons design, power for volume control and for camera control.
I really want that cage.
We kept the same design for the lock cover, which we introduced last year in B Gauges 16 series, and we received very positive feedback for this new design update compared to all the previous generation cages. So we are keeping the same design for the lock. We just updated a little bit the cover plate that holds this whole lock together. I think it just looks better aesthetically, but in terms of functionality, it's pretty much the same. For the lens plate lock, we also updated some internal design just to make it stronger and beefier, because we've seen so many creators using like bigger setup with heavier lenses. So we're trying to kind of update design a little bit just to be more secure and more reliable.
I'll order
so
that when it comes
gauges, 17 series, they also include plates. As before, we're gonna have M17 plate, M37 plate for beast grip lenses and UF adapters, Moment T-series bayonet plate, and we're also gonna have optional.
A what? A 7-year-old with a ROG phone. Oh, yeah, and the train. Yesterday.
Paul says I farted in the biscuit barrel so guests can taste the eggy biscuits.
Nice. There was, I don't know if she was 7. She might have been in her late 60s, but yeah. You could see the trigger button, or are they trigger buttons? But yeah, it was a gaming, I think it was the ROG phone. The newest one that they sell here with the 8 Gen Elite. She was gaming on the train. I don't like putting my camera on other people in the trains. One, because other people bitch about it, but two, it's kind of disrespectful. Asus ROG phone. What's the newest one? Yeah.
D2 Crafty One says I would get a ROG phone TBH.
I mean, do what you want, I guess. What's the newest one? 10 Pro? Oh, it's the 9 Pro. I think she had the 9 Pro. That's funny. Yeah, she was rocking this thing, fucking gaming. Dude, they have 185 hertz refresh rate on these phones. They're only like 1,000. They're like $1,200, $1,300. Why would you get a fucking? I don't understand why anyone would get a gaming phone though. They're like a jack of no trades. No, well, I guess they're good for gaming, but.
F40 Ferrari says, bro, get off your phone.
Fuck you, dude. Let me be on my phone if I want to be. I'm not on the clock. We're literally talking about the thing that we saw on the train. Well, I saw on the train.
Crafty One says it is kind of funny to see a 70-year with a ROG phone.
I don't, like I said, I think she's close to 70. But this thing, imagine being that age and you got a phone with 24 gigs of RAM, like all this shit. And you're playing games on the train. That's pretty goddamn funny to me. So we're going to go upstairs in a moment here. And then wait for Gene to wake up. When he wakes up, obviously, we got to feed him.
Real Life Doomer 00 says probably one of her grandsons got it and did not like it and gave it to her.
Really? I think it was just hers. Yeah, let's go up on the roof and see the view. It's better than fucking just doing desktop. Well, at least that's some IRL. While we wait for Gene to wake up. Is that okay with you guys? I need to eat this.
Manuel Aguilar Fuller, it says hola.
Why are there so many people on fucking YouTube chat today? For me, I'm saying. Where'd you guys find out about my channel from on YouTube? Did something happen?
D2 Crafty One says, "Lul, let's just go with the grandma that bought herself a Raj phone."
Yeah, I have a feeling she bought it for herself. It looked cool because you could see the lights on the back. Like, I think you could even play games on. I'm not sure. Well, there's LED lights. It's fucking stupid to get a goddamn gaming phone, though. They're a jack of one trade, which is supposed to be gaming, but they really don't take good photos, right? Because the R&D budget to develop a fucking gaming phone is more or less in line with just strictly let's run high clocks, let's make less space for the camera sensors so we can maximize the battery capacity, have USB type, like 2 Type-C ports. That liquid cooling one, the new 10 Pro, or not the 10 Pro, there's a new Red Magic phone with a liquid cooling in it, but I don't really think it does anything.
Anho versus R says all is gay.
Chill, dude. Nah. Hold up. All right, let me set up for it. Let's go upstairs. One moment. This just came in from IKEA.
ありがとうございます。本当に優しそうな素敵なお姉さんで、目がまた優しいですよね。本当にこれ丁寧な感じで、また見て本当に気持ちがいいですし、本当に可愛らしくて本当に本当におじさん目の前にしてお姉さんを目の前にしてなんか恥ずかしくてまともにお姉さんのこと見れませんよ。素敵な方で本当に出会えてめちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。またこの低姿勢な感じ、礼儀正しさっていうのは本当におしとやかで素敵な女性かなと思ってしまいます。またお洋服もいいじゃないですか。本当にこの明るい感じで本当にね、選び方もお上手で、来月あたり雑誌の表紙とか飾っちゃうんじゃないかくらい本当に素敵でも似合いですよ。本当にこの素敵な可愛らしいお姉さんに出会えて、私の今日からの気爆上りでございます。で、お姉さんのこの優しい感じ、周りの人間を幸せな気持ちにさせるお姉さんにはそんな魅力がございます。その魅力に
What is your name? Where are you from?
I'm Chucky.
Checky?
Chucky.
Oh, your friends are calling you.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
So her name is Checky. They said that you guys are going home.
Yeah,
Bye bye. Be
Bye-bye.
careful, okay?
I love you.
Love you too. Good night. Be safe. Bye bye. Okay, I think we're back. All right, let's go upstairs. It's all concrete right here, so it's probably gonna rip, but just wait till we get upstairs. It smells like fucking poo-poo. God damn, dude, there's so many fucking shoes right here.
D2 Crafty One says, did you pick up yourself a N-Gauge?
No, I remember those things though. Oh, we can see Mount Fuji. First, no, you can see the tip of it.
Reth1066 says, hi Yakash. What it do?
Chilling, man. I'm waiting for Kid to wake up. I'm waiting for Jean to wake up. Wow, that looks beautiful. What the fuck?
Sunu Enthusiast says, Christ is super gowy.
All right, look, Mount Fuji. I think we can see it today. Yeah, you can see the top of it. Okay, let's wait for it to poke out. First Mount Fuji stream of this year.
D2 Crafty One says, looks like the Twin Towers.
I mean, that is the equivalent of the Twin Towers here in GL. Hold up, sorry about the... One second, let me get this. Where's my,
Layla says, Hawaii the Allah is gay, don't say that it is humiliation. Maruber Bongo says, when will it blow?
I don't know.
Cents says, time for a pet bird.
Dude, we can see Mount Fuji, but right now it's behind the clouds, but we can see it. Look at that, look at that, look. Just let the clouds simmer out. Yeah, we can, this is the first day we can see Mount Fuji. You can see the tippy top of it right now. Yeah, I'm the only one. Well, it's not mine. I don't own this place. I rent it. but the roof is, I'm the only one that has access to the roof. This definitely ain't no quote-unquote penthouse suite, but it is the biggest room. I have access to the roof. That's why people don't get it. It's a bargain to live here. These are my apartments, 1,050 square feet, and I get access to like a 1,250 or 1,300 square foot roof. That's pretty good. Doesn't look bad though, huh? Look at that. Is the stream delayed for you guys or anything, or no? Dude, these clouds are gonna clear up as the sun hits the sun more or less hits the 1 second. Let me put it on a more stable mode here. There you go. That should be a little bit better, more stable. Dude, look, it's gonna pop out. It's gonna pop out. Pop out. Uber Bengal, how you doing? Is my mouth delayed compared to what you guys hear through stream? I assume it is.
Maruba Bongo says yeah, some delay.
Yeah, I noticed it. Whenever I put it in the cinematic mode, it does this bullshit. Is it just, is it not too bad, or is it really, 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 really bad? Like, is it manageable for the time being? Because then you guys don't, then it'll sway around like this the whole time.
Maruba Bongo says no, it now seems to be right. Chunky_Lava says followers only mode on kick again.
Yeah, no choice. It's gonna be that way.
Chunky_Lava says or subs, I mean.
Yeah, it's on sub only mode. So if you're subbed over there, you can chat through that if you want. But I gotta get rid of those IRL tools core hosts before I start. They gotta take care of that. That's not my business. That's all their friends. They're literally saying, "Oh, guys, you just sent us." So they can go take care of that.
Laffy Love says nice mini cam.
Yeah, but whenever I put it on cinematic stabilization, it gives a little bit of delay, so.
Meaty_SWE says admins only mode. Chunky_Lava says right on.
No, if you sub over there, you can chat, but what I'm saying is, it's going to stay on sub only. It's not a big deal, like.
Chunky_Lava says fuck em, stay strong cash.
It's not fuck em. It's already been 3 years. These motherfuckers don't stop, so I'm calling them out now. Like, you can go on my Twitter and see I'm going in the paint with them. It's just, I have no choice. It's not drama farming. They just don't stop. So, yeah, they do a bunch of illegal shit. They scam people. And I don't even think the people know if they're hosting other streamers on their consumer internet, they're unknowingly causing other foreigners in Japan who they host to commit crimes with them. Right? They could lose their fucking visas and shit here. It's time. And I don't want to do this. It's just, it's their friends. They do their dirty work through these people, so they can go and deal with that themselves.
Chunky_Lova says I like any of your X posts I see without reading, and then I read them also because they're interesting.
Oh yeah, this time it's really interesting.
D2Crafty1 says so the mountain is about 50 to 60 miles from you.
I think it's
2
about...
cents says good day.
Yeah, it's like 60
Chunky_Lova
miles.
says that I like them first.
Yeah, I mean, I posted a bunch of new shit, so definitely share, like, whatever. Comment, like, why is it illegal? Why is consumer internet subleasing illegal? I'm just open to talk about it now. People would call me a snitch, and I never snitched on them. This is the reason why they're still operating, but they don't lay off, so I have no choice. I'm not threatening.
Mookley10 says, well, that's far.
Nope. And I know this probably doesn't look that bad right now, but it does start to, where my finger is, oh shit. It does get grainy if I zoom in far enough, but, so I'm getting that cage today, right?
Chunky_Lova says I'm going to comment more on the posts. Roger that.
Yeah. You should, because they're doing illegal shit in Japan. Like, blatantly. They're saying they're the owner of a business. Like, co-owner, co-business. Like, they're not a registered business. This is a lie. They're fucking lying. They're scamming. They're not registered. I checked. So if they're not registered, that means that they're not paying taxes on it. They don't have a business manager visa, which means that they can't pay taxes on it, which means it's fraudulent to begin with. Good luck with that. But that's not too far. Imagine if I have a 200mm zoom lens on this camera right now.
D2Crafty1 says I do like the way that mountain looks though.
Yeah, but you can't see the whole thing yet. It'll uncover itself, I think, as the sun rises and hits the, you see that apartment, like the tip of that apartment building? Once the sun hits that, it'll evaporate those clouds on top of the mountain. It'll look a lot better.
Chunky_Lova says beautiful view, only on the Cashmeow channels.
Yeah, just wait. I'll have a fucking like, on the main lens, I'll have a 200mm or a 400mm camera, or a 400mm lens, and we'll be able to zoom into the moon and galaxies and shit. So my cage arrives today. It's for same day shipping. I ordered it. I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited. It's not gonna look like any other streamer's stream. Finally, it'll look cinematic.
Chunky_Lova says record some Japanese UAP with that lens, homie.
This lens sucks though. I need to get the cage so I can try the lenses out at the store.
D2Crafty1 says would be cool. Just want to see the mountain lol.
Yeah, but you see, if I keep zooming, I still can zoom more. I can 40x into the mountain, but it starts falling apart.
Unofficial music says a Luke Cowgay.
Relax. But look, so if I keep zooming into it from here, watch what happens. It starts breaking up, right? Like it starts getting, you see that? You see it's like shimmering and stuff. So if it was on,
music says a Luke Cowgay.
If it was on this sensor, and I had a proper, if I had a proper zoom lens on this sensor, oh, it'd be crystal clear.
Lova says true.
It would look crystal clear.
Unofficial music says said.
What's up, man? Unofficial music.
D2Crafty1 says how much did you pay for the new lens?
I haven't bought any of the new lenses yet, but some of them cost 400 bucks, 500 bucks. They're not too much compared.
Chunky_Lova says you could probably catch some mean down blouse with this lens as though.
Mean down blouse? What does that mean? Like other people's titties? Dude, D2, they have adapter plates to run, like I could run a telescopic lens.
Nucley 10 says I heard that snow is new. This summer was no snow at all. Chunky _Lova says it's the opposite of upskirt, yeah.
Ah, dude, I'm fine with that. I don't do that shit, man. I know other streamers like zooming into other females and stuff and like doing sexual content. I don't do that. That shit is weird. There's some like bot streamers that'll literally just sit there and zoom into other females' breasts and like legs and like, what the fuck are they doing? That's the equivalent of upskirting if they get called out.
D2 Crafty 1 says that's not too bad. $400 for a lens. Usually for a camera could cost you up to 40 to 100k easy.
Yeah, so if I got the adapter plate, I could run one of those lenses that they use that has like a 4,000 millimeter zoom. You know, you'd be able to see people
Chunky
walking on them.
_Lova says I just find the turn down blouse funny. I'm not serious.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you could get like a 4,000 mil broadcast camera and connect it to your phone now, but you need adapters, like step-up adapters for that. So I could do it, and you would be able, you might be able to see people on the mountain.
Unofficial music says 0.68.
For what? But and those camera lenses alone cost like 150 grand, yeah. I'm aware. But we're in an era where the iPhone is so good, the main lens is so good, or the main sensor so that and it has IBIS for optical image stabilization that...
Lala9 says you had a job.
I had a job? I don't work, man. This ain't working.
Lala9 says get.
What do I need to get a job for? Tell me, why do I need to get a job?
Lala9 says just kidding.
I was about to say, why the fuck do I need a job?
Reth1066 says how often are you getting earthquakes now?
We had four, we had four like distinct ones yesterday that we could feel, of which one felt like it was gonna maybe ramp up, but it didn't. When you can see the light shaking, and this is a concrete building, it has dampeners in it.
Lala9 says you're good.
No, I'm good, but most people that come in here tell me to get a job. They probably don't have one themselves.
Griffith says Job Joe's Bizarre Adventure.
A Job Joe's? Man, that cloud needs to get the fuck out the way. Hurry up, son. Rise.
Unofficial music says Griffith. Griffith says ho you bills are approaching me.
What's that?
Chunky _Lova says beat it cloud. Lala9 says yo chill. Griffith says JJBA references are so peak. Big White Dragon _ says how often are you getting fartquakes now?
I got a lot of gas in my ass today. Move,
D2
cloud.
Crafty 1 says so what are you looking at? High speed lens. Unofficial music says hey Griffith what are you doing here?
What do you mean high speed lens? Where the fuck are you guys coming from over there right now? What do you mean by high speed lens? I'm not good with like photography, so.
Big White Dragon _ says Gasu RRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR Lalalalo9 says, where are you coming from?
I'm in China, dude. That's Mount China #1. Guy is in printer as a rapper. guys talking about?
I know Human says scrolling YouTube live shorts is a fever dream. I know Human says I saw some guy doing teeth ASMR. Griffith says you should read Berserk. Lala9 says I know.
Lala9. So you guys are getting my channel or my feed
Unofficial
recommended?
music says go 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 go.
Shut the fuck
Griffith
up.
says it'll make your life fulfilling. D2 Crafty 1 says there are different lens for different things. You can get a high-speed lens. Like take pics of that bird flying.
But that's up to the shutter on the iPhone though. You need a camera to go with the high-speed lens.
I know Woman says there's a new feature where you can scroll live shorts. Breath 1066 says 4 earthquakes in a day. That's worrying, man.
There were probably a lot more than 4 earthquakes. I'm just saying ones that you could notice.
I know Woman says they basically copied the Reels thing. Griffith says I like muscular men with huge swords. Lala9 says yeah.
What the fuck are these guys talking about? So you guys got my channel recommended?
I know Woman says what is Griffith talking about? Lala9 says Tyrone. I know Woman says I love LeBron James, he's mine. Griffith says you'd know if you knew Pete.
I don't know what that is. Dude, these clouds are not gonna move.
One says that's true. You would need a slower shutter speed. Lala9 says yo chill. Unofficial music says K's. Lala9 says or bye. D2 Crafty 1 says or a faster one.
Yeah, so I can change the shutter speed by doing a variable ND. Like I can put a...
Lala9 says are you indie?
No.
M1ster Mask 7R says why there are no Japan flags in Japan.
Yeah, there are. They have Japan flags in Japan.
M1ster Mask 7R says we need more flags.
Here, let me do you guys a favor real quick. Because this is boring. Damn it, dude. This fucking... There we go. There's Mount Fuji. I'm at, like, Oriental Pearl. Oh my god, Japan is where Tokyo is cooked, dude. We're having a volcano. Don't worry, it's just AI. It's just AI, guys. Don't worry. Are you... Who the fuck are you guys talking about, man? Jesus. No ball alarm. Yeah, I bet you Gene could do better. Damn. Alright, so I did my best. You guys saw a portion of Mount Fuji. I thought the clouds would clear up enough. It looks like it's coming back, but there's just too many clouds over here where it's casting a shadow on the mountain, so it's difficult to see. I can see the right side of it a bit, but it's not good. Is that cum coming out? Yeah, it is. The reason you stayed was because the Mount Fuji was volcanic. People don't ski down them. I don't think they do. There's so many rocks and shit, dude. People fucking unalive themselves on there. Alright, well, I don't think... Plus, Gene's gonna wake up any minute now, so we gotta go back in. Turn on chat reader? Nah, because you guys are saying shit like Allah is gay and stuff. That's fucked up. There's people from all cultures that are watching. You were talking shit about Christians as well. Like, I'm not religious myself, but like, if you can control yourself, I can turn the TTS back on. But it's just not worth my time. Just be reasonable. I don't care what people say. Just be reasonable.
Says, but we gotta be a little gay. Griffith says just a little. I know woman says had to scroll back up, too much brain rot.
Let me smoke this and then I'll find it at the Casio building in the fucking Twin Towers of Japan. I don't think we're gonna be able to see Mount Fuji anymore. We got it early and that's it.
Lala9 says I know, so true. Griffith says that was the first TTS.
I know, so it wasn't even worth. Alright. Let me turn off my ugly ass face real quick.
Unofficial music says the person who ever talked bad about any religious is gay. Lala9 says
There you go. I usually only turn that shit on for biking around or scootering around, but nice job ruining it for people that are respectable. Should get some mods over there. So this is our 911. You fucking put a bunch of sevens in chat. Asshole. One second, I'm trying to get my chat phone mounted so I can read it from this side. Oh, I hope the mic sounds all right. That's using the front mics. Okay. Boom. All right. It's not bad, is it? From the roof. I like the US as well, but Tokyo is so sick. I mean, like, I'm a Japa Jew, so... Oh, you can see in the... Wait, is it just the reflection? Yep. Casio then. You get Casio. And that's pretty much it for that. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, that's the Tokyo Metro government building. This is the administrative building for the 40 million people that live in the Tokyo metropolitan area. Alright, let's go see if Gene is awake. He was sleeping on cam when I checked a moment ago. Anytime. Right now it's slow because I gotta wake up. I gotta wait for my kid to wake up and then take him to school. It's a breath. Yeah, but it could be better, and it will be better at the end of the stream. We'll have that goddamn cage finally. We got it's coming. It's coming. Oh, Gene's still asleep. I got his little shoes. He's still sleeping. Okay, let him sleep. Hope you guys enjoyed the view from upstairs a little bit. I know it's not much, but especially when you can't see Mount Fuji yet, but it's something. And should we go on desktop for a bit while we wait for Gene to wake up? Maybe my voice will wake him up. What the fuck are you guys talking about over there? No, there's two Tempur-Pedic. Like in Japan, it's pretty like that's a traditional Japanese room. That's why the doors are made out of like rice paper. But there's two Tempur-Pedic futons that are on the ground. And that's what he's sleeping on. Dude, even I'm okay with it. It does all right when it's not as thick as this. This Tempur-Pedic's super thick. Let me switch over to the...
中でお話聞いてもいいですか？
全然いいですよ。
中撮影できないんで来てもらっても大丈夫ですか？ちょっとどういう状況で見つけたのか。
いいですよ。Okay, they want to hear like how I found it and stuff. 日本人です、Johnny.
あ、英語もちょっとですね。
Give me a second. They want to hear how I found it.
ありがとうございます。なんか怪しいんで、ゆっくりから助かりました。男子トイレは空いてる。の方開放する。開放する。こっち空いてる。ここも空いてる。
This is pretty good.
こっちは空いてるよ。
What do I do?
こっち開放する。はい。
So much they're locking you down. The ambulance. Ah, fuck! Why is there a second one, dude? That's actually pretty fucking impressive.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
What? 嬉しい。すごい。
Damn, that's fucking impressive.
嬉しい。出ない。
It's okay. That was fantastic.
ああ、もうレモンド。
Lemondo.
うわ
That's
ー
actually pretty
すごい
goddamn good.
はい
Yeah, not the bad though, man. Not so poverty streamer after all.
I mean, the guys don't know you're filming him, right?
Yeah, but it's public.
Wait, the guy knows you're
Where are you
filming
from?
him? It doesn't matter. Okay?
Yeah, it does. Where are you from?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really
No,
matters.
No,
I'm
why?
Japanese. It's a public space. I understand the law here.
So what? In Japan?
Yeah, it's a public space.
It's okay? Just a
Yeah,
film?
it's a public space.
Oh, really?
It's a public space.
When?
It's public. It's public.
When?
It's public. It's public. It's public. Oh shit. Don't worry, I got it. Thank you.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's got like oh no, it's fake. It's fake. Cornered on Twitch recently. Damn, your photos are something else. No cap. Hold up. Where did she? So I have like a porch. Where did she go? Maybe she ended stream. I wish she was here. Judinha and son. She's a Twitch streamer. She's Brazilian, so naturally speaks Portuguese, right? And there she's teaching obrigado. That's about it. And then maybe some other ones if. Jane, purple. Purple. Blue. Red. Green. You said green. Green. Look, Gene. Green. Oh. That's the first time I've heard him say it. Green. Green. Come, you just said it a second. Green. Funny.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
God. Oh my god.
He's my family though. But oh my god, you went freaky mode on him. He's traumatized for life. Oh my god. You freaky garu.
And it's him. It's him.
You freaky garu.
I'm sorry, I thought I'm drunk though.
Everyone in the train is telling you to shh, but you're like you're gaslighting them like in this accent that's ununderstandable.
Action.
Why did you touch me, dog? I just got fucking assaulted, man. I don't know if laptops with a 12700H are just lower clock. Shut the fuck up! Shut your fucking face! What's up, Tubby?
You really big. You have a very big butt. Wait, really? Did you just squat?
Oh my god.
My god. Can I say to everyone?
Yeah, just to expand.
Hi, my name is Yuma Card Agent, bitch.
You're what?
My name is Yuma Card Agent.
Yuma
Card Agent.
Courageous.
Kardashian without the H.
Courageous.
Kardashian without the H.
Without the H.
So I'm an Asian. I'm an Asian, right?
Oh, I'm a Jabba Jew. You got 50,000 people watching right now. What do you
My god. 50,000 people. Hi everyone. 50,000 people. Oh my god. Follow my Instagram. Yuma Kardashian. Kardashian without the H. So Yuma Kardashian, bitch.
すいません、唾吐かれてるんですよ、この方に。ちょっと。これ。5回ぐらい。この人。この人。逃げてます。5回ぐらい唾吐かれてます。写真あります。ニュージーランド出身です。彼の携帯ですかこれ？Oh, he dropped his cell phone. Is that his?
It's over. That's it. It's over.
He dropped his cell phone.
It's over. Yeah, it's over.
Dude, can I get your channel? Because I really want to find out.
Yeah, I want to watch this later.
It's Cashmeow on Twitch.
I mean, I want to apologize, but at the same time, you know this is fascinating, right?
Sorry, can you just like type this in here?
Cashmeow.
Cash.
Wendy's chili. Wendy's chili. Wendy's chili. Wendy's chili. Oh God. All right, I think we're good. All right, so again, we're waiting on Gene to wake up here. Coder overloaded? What? Why? Oh, I had some crazy shit running in the background. Okay. You guys can hear me fine, I assume. Alright, if you guys are watching from YouTube, go to Twitch. I can't do desktop stream on Twitch. I'm kind of funny, but the same doing public comedy kind of way. I appreciate the compliment, but yeah. I'll be back live on YT in a bit. For the time being, though, I can't do Reactor. I get DMCA'd, so wait, am I supposed to do this? Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back over there in a bit. But for now, see you guys on Twitch. Come over to Twitch or K-Chat or whatever you wish. Okay. So YouTube goes off.